Good morning. The world is a stage of constant action and inaction, each person playing their part with varying degrees of success and failure. In this grand play, one role that many struggle to master is the balance between body and mind. For centuries, philosophers have sought wisdom on how to live a fulfilling life, where strength and discipline intertwine. The modern man finds himself trapped in a cycle of comfort, overstimulation, addictions, stuck despite consuming content about self-improvement and fitness. The question he grapples with: how do I build both the body and discipline simultaneously? Step into the world of the Iron Philosopher. This is not just another motivational channel. It's a journey towards enlightenment through practical action and ancient wisdom. Let's peel back the layers, shall we? Imagine stepping into a gym filled with marble statues symbolizing strength, discipline etched in every stone. You're here to build more than muscles. You're building an empire of attention, a fortress that can withstand any attack from distractions. The battle begins within. Identify your weaknesses, those pesky habits and addictions that drain your energy like sand through an hourglass. It's time to understand the deeper cause behind these behaviors. The root of the problem lies not outside yourself, but deep inside your mind, where fear, doubt, and comfort hold sway. Philosophy, specifically Stoicism, is introduced as a guide through this treacherous terrain. Think like Marcus Aurelius or Seneca, train like an athlete. Your attention is your empire, cultivate it fiercely, for the battlefield of the modern world requires a king in charge of his castle. The enemy isn't out there, it's within you. Comfort, distraction, and lack of self-control. These are the demons that must be vanquished to achieve true victory. Introduce a protocol, a set of rules or steps to combat these foes. For instance, embrace digital minimalism as your new standard. Limit screen time, like an ancient warrior would limit his exposure to poison. Train yourself to focus deeply on tasks without interruption. Progress in this discipline is akin to progressive overload in the gym. No more passive self-improvement. You're not just watching a video or reading about Stoicism, you're living it, breathing it, embodying its principles as if they were air that sustains life. And what of identity? The man who fails at war isn't defeated by external forces, but by his own lack of discipline and self-respect. Build yourself through action, keep your promises, be reliable, escape the cage of weakness. The journey is not for the faint-hearted. It requires persistence, grit, and a willingness to face discomfort head-on. But remember, every great story begins with a single step. There's much more yet to explore in this world of self-discovery and growth. Each day presents new challenges and lessons learned from ancient philosophers who walked paths similar but not identical to ours today. The end is not the goal, it's merely another chapter waiting for you to unfold. Let your story be one of resilience, strength, and wisdom. Let the Iron Philosopher guide you along the way. Continuing the journey through this ancient wisdom, we must delve deeper into the mind's fortress and understand that true discipline requires more than just physical exertion. The body is merely a vessel for our mind to flourish within. It is in this vessel where one must cultivate a disciplined spirit. The next step might be to introduce mindfulness as another tool in your arsenal of self-discipline. Like a sculptor who shapes marble into beauty, you must shape your thoughts and actions with the same care and precision. Mindfulness helps you observe the present moment without judgment or distraction, allowing for clarity and better decision-making. In the realm of mental discipline, the enemy is not only external, but also internal, the constant stream of negative self-talk that can sap your motivation like a leaky faucet. The Stoic philosophers would advise us to question these thoughts critically, to recognize when we are engaging in destructive patterns of thought, and challenge them with more productive alternatives. To build on this foundation, it's time to introduce the concept of delayed gratification. Picture yourself as an athlete training for an important competition. Would you skip your morning workout because you're feeling tired? The answer is almost certainly no. You push through discomfort because you know that the rewards are worth it in the long run. Similarly, with self-discipline, The momentary satisfaction of indulgence pales in comparison to the benefits gained from consistent progress. Now, let's bring in the notion of self-respect, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy and essential for any meaningful journey towards personal growth. Self-respect is built through actions, through keeping promises, being reliable, and taking responsibility for your choices. It's about setting standards that are higher than what society imposes upon you and striving to meet them. In this process, it's vital not to fall into the trap of fake alpha masculinity or luxury flexing. Instead, focus on inner strength and resilience. The true essence of Stoicism is in the journey towards self-improvement, not in boasting about one's achievements. The final challenge is perhaps the most powerful: to take what you've learned and apply it fully within your life. This could mean integrating a morning routine that includes mindfulness practice or adopting digital minimalism as a daily habit. It's important to remember that discipline is not just about doing things we enjoy, but also those we may find difficult. The Iron Philosopher's journey doesn't end here. There are countless lessons and insights from the ancient philosophers waiting to be discovered, waiting for you to uncover them in your own life. The path of self-discipline and personal growth requires commitment, focus, and courage, qualities that have been honed by men throughout history. As you continue this journey, know that every step forward is a testament to your strength and resilience. You are not alone there. Are countless others who share the same battles, but find solace in knowing they are not walking these paths alone. The Iron Philosopher stands as a beacon of guidance and inspiration here to help illuminate the way. The end, not quite, for every journey begins anew, with each step taken towards self-improvement marking the start of another path forward. The question now is, are you ready to embrace discipline in all its forms? In the words of Seneca, let us be more than conquerors. Let your story unfold as one of strength, wisdom, and relentless pursuit of personal growth. The journey through self-discipline awaits. Will you answer the call?